fan of softball, then you are going to love the Fast Pitch TV show. We're bringing you more interviews, more videos, and more product reviews than anyone else on the planet. Sit back and get ready. Here's the Fast Pitch TV show.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Fast Pitch TV show. Now, if you found our show on Facebook, MySpace, or another video sharing site, I say this every week, please check out our website, www.fastpitch.tv. It's the place to find all of our past episodes and the place to keep up with our future episodes too. I'd also like to thank our sponsor, Softball Junk. Now, please visit their website. It's at softballjunk.com, of course. Now, at the end of today's show, I'm going to give you a special code that will give you $20 off softball bats on their website. So please stay tuned to the end of the show to get that code. Now, before I get started on the subject of this week's show, I want to kind of, update everybody on our show schedule, basically. Some people seem to be confused on when the new episodes come out each week. Now, first of all, let me say, this is a weekly show. I try to have a new episode of the Fast Pitch TV show for you every week. Now, the day that you see the show, that can change depending on how you watch the show. Now, if you subscribe to the show through email, iTunes, the Zune Marketplace, or even with our iPhone app, you will receive the show during the first part of the week. So if you actually take the time to subscribe to the show, you'll be getting it off our feed. So as soon as we upload it, you'll get it before anyone else does. If you watch the show on our website, well, it'll be probably during the middle of the week, okay? Because that's when I get time to go to it and put it on there. If you watch it on YouTube, YouTube is always 1 week behind, okay? So I give it all the softball Fast Pitch TV people first, and then YouTube gets it a week later. Like I say, we come out with a new show every week. It really just depends, though, on how you watch the show as to when it's going to come out for you. So I kind of hope that clears it up a little. I don't know if it does, but I tried. Now, what the show this week is about a few weeks ago when I went to the World Cup. It was held in Oklahoma City, and after one of the Team USA games, I had the opportunity to interview Lappen. Now, Lauren was really kind of great to meet. She's a great gal. We talked about her career. I asked her a question from one of our viewers named Haley even. So let's go to the interview. First of all, for you guys, I'm not at the World Cup. I know I told you I was. I'm at the NPF playing the Pride, playing the Bandits down here in Round Rock, Texas. I lost the film, and Lauren was gracious enough to come back on and redo this interview, folks. So, yeah. Lauren, thanks for coming back on.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, now let's get to the most important thing we got going on here. We got a question from Haley.
All right.
She's a catcher, a young catcher, and she wants to know, what can she do to keep her knees from getting hurt?
All right, Haley. So one thing that you can do is to just take care of your knees. Even from a young age, you can ice after practice, after games, and also think about how you're going down in your squat. I'm 26 years old and I still go down in a squat hundreds and hundreds of times a day when I catch. So you got to think about keeping your weight back a little bit until you get into your squat, and then you'll be safe.
And a lot of people, and bringing up you've been catching a while. You've been catching since you were like 8 years old. Yeah. And I knew that from the last time we did this, folks. And you are still playing, and a lot of people say that if you start catching at an early age, your knees give out. Now, has it been more than just icing that's helped you last and have such longevity?
Yeah, I mean, definitely strength training and flexibility is a huge thing, and I used knee saver type products to keep me from getting all the way into a full squat from a young age. So I think that helped me prolong my career a little bit. But I think just staying healthy and building your leg strength and flexibility is one way to be able to squat a lot.
Now, if I remember correctly, your dad was your coach and worked with you a lot when you were young, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay, and then did he do anything in particular that would be more for a catcher than another person? Or is there any certain drills you did? Something that if someone's like a catcher or a dad who's working with their daughter wants to be a catcher, something they may say, hey, I need to start doing that with my daughter.
I think definitely blocking drills is one of the most important things that you can do, just because we want our pitchers to be able to throw their drop ball or their changeup with full confidence that it's going to stay in front of the plate. So blocking drills and throwing drills, we want to be able to throw people out and keep your arm healthy. So working on a quick release down to second base is a big thing that you can work on as a catcher.
And so now you've been at the top level of this your whole life. I mean, as far as you've done as good as you can do, Olympics, college, pros. Is there anything you haven't done that you wanted to accomplish in softball?
I think that I'm doing it right now, playing professional softball against the best players in the world. In the United States of America, we have the best softball players in the world, and the NPF is showcasing that now. So for me to be on the field every day with my heroes and my role models and to be able to compete at such a high level is a dream come true. So I just want to keep working to make the NPF a success and to build and grow and to provide opportunities for all the young girls out there that no longer have the Olympics to shoot for, but the NPF can be their avenue to furthering their career beyond softball, beyond college softball.
Well, now, unlike our last interview, which was in Oklahoma, now, as I said earlier, we're in Round Rock, and, you know, is there any truth to rumor they might be getting an NPF team down here? You hear anything about that?
We hope so. I mean, the support that we've seen in the last 2 nights, thousands of people at our game, it's exciting for the sport of softball, and I think the community would support it, and to play in a stadium like this is pretty second to none for us. So we're excited about the possibility of Round Rock getting a team, and hopefully more cities in the future.
Well, over 4,000 pre-sold tickets tonight and over 5,000 tomorrow night. That's quite a crowd. Yes. I've always wondered, I figured maybe when Texas had before with Thunder in Houston, it was just not advantageous financially because they had to go so far. But I've always been surprised they've never come out here to Texas and made something work.
Yeah, I mean, this weekend is a true testament to how the sport has grown even since the Houston Thunder existed. Our sport's grown exponentially, and the Olympics was a big part of it, but now it's our job to carry it further at the professional level, and we're hoping that everyone here in Round Rock sees the product that we have. And last night's game was a great game, and the whole weekend is going to be the best softball you can see. So hopefully Round Rock jumps on board, and we've seen the support in ticket sales, and now if we can get a team here, I think it would be great for the NPF.
Sorry, guys. Thought a ball was coming. And look, I really helped you out.
Exactly.
I was taking off. I wasn't telling you. Huh? And one more thing. Do you? Is there? How did you get seen so quickly to go to college?
You know, I competed on a good travel ball team that gave me the opportunity for college coaches to come see tournaments that I was playing in. But I think now a huge asset is that every college program has a summer camp or has a winter camp, and that's the best way to think about what colleges you want to go to and attend their camps, and then the coach gets to see you up close and personal. They get to talk to you, you get to see the college campus and see if it's a good fit for you personally. So I think putting yourself out there, contacting coaches and getting to their campus to be able to play in their camp and show them your skills is a great opportunity to take advantage of.
And that's the statement I hear more and more from coaches. If you want to play at my school, you should come to my camp.
Absolutely.
Not because we want to make $35 off you, because you want me seeing you.
Absolutely. I think that's the best way to get seen these days.
Well, Lauren, I appreciate you doing a second interview. Now, I don't have to ask too many people to do a second, but I appreciate you taking the time to do a second interview. And guys out there, Haley, this one was for you. I came all the way to Round Rock to get this answer for you.
Hi, Haley.
Thank you, Haley, for giving me your question. And if anyone else has a question, send it to me. I'll see whoever it is sooner or later, and I'll get it for you, okay? Thanks again.
Thank you.
Lauren was great to meet, and like I said, one of the questions I asked her was sent by one of our viewers. Now, just to make sure you know, you can email us questions for anybody. During our travels, there's a good chance we're going to run into whoever that question is for. And then I save them on my iPhone and look it up before I interview them. So please, I love getting questions from fans of this show, and it's nice to ask them. So just email me any questions you have for anyone at fastpitchtv@gmail.com. That's fastpitchtv@gmail.com. I'll do my best to get you an answer. It may take a while, but sooner or later, I'm going to track that person down and do an interview with them, and I'll get that answered for you. Now, before I close this show, I want to make sure that everyone who watches this show on their iPhone, iPad, iPod Touch knows about our app. Now, you can find out more information on it at fastpitchapps.com. It does cost $1.99, I'll tell you that right now, but that's a pretty great way to help support the show. Don't forget to check out our website. As I told you earlier, it's at fastpitch.tv. Not fastpitch.com, but fastpitch.tv. Become a fan of the show on Facebook at facebook.com/fastpitchtv. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/fastpitchtv. Now, as I stated at the beginning of this show, Softball Junk has a special offer for the Fast Pitch TV show family. Softball Junk is giving you $20 off any non-sale softball bat on their website. That's right, you can just take $20 right off the price of a bat. And that's pretty cool. So the next time you buy a bat from their website, just enter the code FPTV1 at checkout. Now you can visit their website at softballjunk.com. Now I don't mind you sharing this information with your friends. I really hope you do share it with your friends. But please, don't give them the code. Tell them to come watch the show and get the code from there. Tell them you know how they can save $20 off a softball bat, but they got to go watch this show to see it, okay? Well, that's it for today. Goodbye, and thanks for watching.